So I'd still have to play. I played Platinum recently, just not that recently, so I'd have to go through it again. I forget my team that I was planning. Oh yeah. I need to get a Dawnstone. And I need to get... I think? Oh no, I went just... I forget... No, what did I swapped stuff out and I didn't replace... Oh, it's Weavile, that's what... No, we don't need to get Dawnstone because I replaced the thing that would be a fairy type on my team with a dragon type. So we don't need to worry about that. Okay. That's an art. Like, thing is that as someone who's played Heart Gold Soul Silver, I just don't believe that anymore. I just don't believe Heart Gold Soul Silver is the best game by any means anymore, or even Black and White. For the simple reason that Heart Gold Soul Silver has a lot of issues. That is true, but the game was already unbalanced as it was because it was heavily underleveled. Because the game is like really, really like level weird. Now, too bad the source material was also like that, but it was also really bad. I totally didn't know what they had before going into this. Now, dude, this game, not even this game, just like Diamond and Pearl itself, also kind of suffered from that problem, but it's nowhere near the extravagant. When you have 3 gyms and they all have the same levels, it's a problem. And you don't even need to do that. I'm serious, you don't even need to do that. Like, you could beat Red with level 65s. It's not even that hard. His hardest thing is the bloody Pikachu at the start, and you can murder him with Earthquake. Yeah, Diamond Pearl suffered for that, but also so did Heart Gold Soul Silver, because Will has level 40s. 40! And Lance has 50s. There's no real fire types in Gen 2 either, actually. Depending on your version, there might be even worse ones. Gen 2 and 4 are both well-loved by a lot of people, but they're probably the games, other than Black and White, with the most issues. Black and White have the most some of the most mechanically sound games, but their story is questionable. And then obviously Gen 6 and onwards have way better Pokemon comps, but that's because Black and White 2 were probably the better of the games for the simple reason that their story was back to haha evil, and you had all the mechanical improvements that were in the original Black and White. So it makes sense. You take all the mechanical improvements and then fix the story, and then it's better. It's one reason why this game is it actually made me enjoy Diamond and Pearl. Despite its glaring flaws, it literally did that. It took all the mechanical improvements and put them in one game, and it makes you feel so much better. Yay, sturdy. Now, it doesn't fix the weird story. Also, I missed. Bronzor. It either has Heat Guard or Levitate, so I'm not sure what it has. It's dead. It doesn't matter. Heat Proof or Levitate. Our goal is probably Gym 6 tonight. Not necessarily to finish Gym 6, but to do Gym 6. Like, to get to Gym 6 anyway. Because we don't actually, like, it's not... We're not that far off from it. Nibble. I don't think, I don't have a... I really don't know where to put Scarlet and Violet, because I just don't play them enough. It's been long enough where maybe I'll play it on play Scarlet and Violet through on stream. But I'm still not sure. No, they're plenty good games. It's just I have issues with them, and most of the issues are just kind of they're not a game that I enjoy. I don't think personally Pokemon should have gone open world. That's a big thing. I really don't think open world is a way the game should be going. We should have still games developed by like high-end studios that are linear RPGs. The soundtracks are great, but that's because they're written by... They're always really good. There's no Pokemon game that I would say has a bad soundtrack. Even like the original Red, Blue, and Yellow has a good soundtrack. Timmy Fox did... I think he did a lot of the... like, event music. So, like, I know he did... like the raid music, and I think he also did like some of the other like in between stuff. Yeah, not really. It's not at this point. It's don't grade it for music because the music is perfectly fine. Don't really want to keep using Jackson. Choice. Yeah. So I'll figure it out. I'll figure it if I actually want to play the games or not on stream again. Because I haven't actually played them on stream. I've only played them for myself. And to be fair, the main shtick of this that I was originally doing is I would complete the Pokemon games before Scarlet and Violet came out. But that didn't happen. A big root. Yep. It didn't help that my motivation for playing Pokemon just died after I had to do something with it. And just my brain just went, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. Although I like doing it, it just happened. I want Dark Pulse, but I just don't get it until so much later. I still haven't beaten the post-game of Scarlet and Violet. Well, the actual post-game, not the, you've beaten, like, all the routes and doing the thing. Yeah. There's the Typhlosion raid. We'll see if I actually want it or not, because I'm gonna probably buy the DLC. But oh, I don't give two shits about Greninja, so I don't. That's a good one. Oh, this Wormadam is dead. Yeah, of course you shuddered. I had Flamethrower. Yeah, they had Decidueye as well, yeah. Yep, I just don't care for Greninja. Fun fact. Even competitively speaking, I don't care for it. Christmas Bash made, that's why I sort of care. That makes sense why someone would care. Because if you like Ninja Frog, you like Ninja Frog. It's very obvious. It's a very... I could see where people like it. It's Ninja Frog. No, not a low battery! If I have to, I'll swap for my damn Joy-Cons. Actually, I don't have to. I just have to plug in the USB. I unplugged the USB at one point because I had to do something. So let's plug that back in. Hopefully without messing with the connection. There we go. Yes, I know it's... Oh, it's depleted. Well, it's a good thing I'm plugging it in. It's a good thing I just plugged it in. Alright. Only Diamond and Pearl. In this game, you have more. You actually have access to, like, 4 or 5 of them. You actually have Fire-type options. But because they didn't change the trainer comps, yeah, they're a bit... At the very least, once you beat the game, the trainer comps, like, really vary. Yeah, it does actually bring in some platinum stuff, which is like all the platinum mons, which is quite nice. And you can get access to them. That's the really nice part. You can get access to them. If you couldn't get access to them early, this game would probably be hot garbage for the simple reason that it literally is just Diamond and Pearl again. FBI Carlos. Gotta love ads. Yeah, there's quite a, like, there is quite a bit of... There's quite a bit of stuff that is just, like, they added. That's like, oh, they didn't have this from Platinum. Shove off, they actually added quite a bit. Also, enough of the confusion, please. I love the fact that Goldeen has no special attack, meaning I can actually do this. Yay! I love Swablu and Altaria's really stupid EXP growth. Hey, Shiro! What the fuck is that? Did you just... What did the words that you just said, Arrow, come out of your mouth? Oh, okay. Spicy gummy bear. Wants to learn Sing. No. Sing is bad. Spicy is an understatement. You know what we should have done? Put it in vodka. Yeah, put it in vodka. You'll be fine. Let it distill in vodka. Jalapeno fight has up the Calorian Reaper. Yep. I prefer to send everyone a eulogy if he didn't make it. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. B-bowl. Oh, I just realized. Oh, I feel so bad for our water friend. Oh, he's gonna get screwed. So I probably shouldn't use Jackster for the simple reason that I can use someone like Jordan. Tuber Jared. I love how pathetically weak Curlia is. Well, we all remember Chiro for being our hard worker. Today he looked at the eyes of little Nitro Gummy Bear and got slapped with 9 million Scoville hands on the ass. Mario Oreos were fired. Oh, cool. That makes sense. Mario Oreos. I see no issues with this. Ancient power! I miss. Stop trying to buff yourself. Die! I haven't had just a regular Oreo in so long. I actually can't eat Oreos very much because my lactose intolerance goes, haha, hi, how are you? Because, fun fact, cream. Sugarized cream plus lactose intolerance does not mix. Just different. No, most people, like, I shouldn't have it is the more accurate statement. We will still have it anyway, but you shouldn't have it. For example, I know most people who are lactose intolerant that like cheese, and they just will eat it anyway, even if it causes them suffering. In we go. The only dairy thing that I've eaten consistently fucks me up is milkshakes for some reason. Which makes sense because they're awful. Like, they're just awful for you in general. I think there's no rival fight in this game. I think the rival fight is only in Platinum. Well, everyone technically is, but because there's really no, unless you're lactose tolerant, but there's most people, no one's really truly lactose tolerant. Yep, it's just... Alright, let's see. Do I remember the exact puzzle? Yes. It's really not all that hard. Was stuck here actually as a kid, though. There's Tuber Tacky. I don't care if it says Jackie, it's Tacky. 48 hours, yeah. Up we go. The water in this game is bloody gorgeous. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. In Gen 2, it's pretty nasty. In Gen 4, it's not as bad, but Gen 2, it's pretty nasty. But that's just because you could see less. In Gen 4, you have, like, you could see more of the room. So it's less annoying. And also, I hate Barboach. Official statement, Barboach sucks. It ruins my day. Okay, I like Barboach, actually. I think Barboach and Wishcash are heavily underrated as terms of ground types. It's just that most people don't use them because there's just things that are better. Including Gastrodon. Most water ground types are generally better than them, except for Quagsire, who I think is still technically worse statistically, and even moveset-wise. I think Wishcash actually has a higher total and a better move pool. That more complements its set. But even then, Gastrodon exists. And then if you really want to go picky, so does Seismitoad. I think Quagsire does not look like a friend. I think Quagsire looks like someone who's about to murder me. So, no. It's not that bad. But this comes from someone who's used one through playthroughs, so I don't mind its look. It's not great looking, by any means. But it's alright. And from a statistical standpoint, I believe it is actually the best water ground type, which is depressing. I don't mind Clodsire. I just don't care for Quagsire very much. Wait, that's not a water type. I know it's a fairy type. I think she has the entire line. No, she just has Optimaril. So no Azumarill here. One flaw. That's only for special attacks. Because Soul Fest is only special attack. Or someone gets knockoff. Bye-bye. I don't believe it has Sticky Hold. I forget, what are Clodsire's abilities? I actively forget them. Yeah, Water Absorb makes sense, because that makes it so you don't have to worry about water moves. Okay, so good and awful. Got it. It has a hidden ability. What is its hidden ability is my question. Okay, is Water Absorb its hidden ability? Because the patch is for hidden ability. I think. Well, Capsule is just swap. Unaware. Okay. Yeah, because there's ability capsule and ability patch, and I believe ability patches you swap to hidden, and then capsule is the just you swap. Or am I just swapping them around? Because I can believe that too. Because I just don't use them as often. I'm aware being hidden. I guess it's alright. Not awful. I could see a build for it. Yeah. Time to wreck a man's face. Intimidate. Eh. Yeah, it's Crash Your Wake. We're going to beat his face in, though. Except for his Quagsire, which can go die in the pits of damn hell. We're going to play this smart. Oh yeah, another perk about this game is it made the Elite Four theme sound even more different than it already was, because it was different, it just didn't really sound like it. Oh no, he's setting up! Ow! Yeah, no, they really turned up the music in the game. It's really good. I have Ice Beam. I can work with this. I know it has Water Absorb. I'm not even gonna bother. Volo's theme, actually, I have one issue with it, is that it's not tense enough. He literally betrayed you on the spot, and it's not a very tense theme. It's a really good theme, but it has nowhere near the intensity it probably should. Especially since it's followed by Giratina. No, like, I don't mean, like, the track itself is problematic. I mean, like, it needs a new track altogether. It probably should have been closer to Cynthia's theme rather than the piano. Like, you could incorporate, like, a slow moment where it goes to the piano, but then afterwards it should go into the more heavy parts of the track to go into it, because that was the big thing. I stalled long enough for the rain to finish. Good, I just crippled his Floatzel. You know, actually, I just realized... Oh, it did. It very much did. I just realized Volo's theme has the same problem as... It doesn't need synths. They could just... like, I was going to get to that. It has the same problem as the X and Y Gym Leader battle theme. Where it's, like, a really good theme. It's just... It has nowhere near enough tension to justify it. And it didn't need synths. Not to mention half the game is fucking synced already, so don't you dare say that. There's synths throughout the entirety of PLA. Yeah. The only fight I had issues with Volo, but that's because my team was hot garbage. Like, Giratina wasn't a problem. And even then, like, Volo himself wasn't the problem. It was just Giratina. Alright, time for the fun part. Except not really. You literally have to do this. And they don't even tell you that you have to do this. Dudes for Samurai, Crobat, Gengar, Gallade, Garchomp, and Rapidash. Too bad, that's actually not that far off from what I had. And to be fair, once you actually get to Origin Form, although it's spooky, like, the Origin Form isn't actually that hard. Because it has decreased defenses. Like, I think I remember having more issues with Altered Form than with the Origin Form. Oh, so this is level 26 Starly. 26 Starly! Starly! Yeah, half my mods had hard dark type moves, yeah. Like, I eventually had Hisui and Samurott on the team, along with Hisui and Typhlosion. So it's like, I did have plenty of coverage. Not to mention, I had my shiny Crobat. So, excuse me, my shiny, Alpha Crobat. Yeah, shiny Alpha Crobat. I randomly ran into a shiny Alpha Golbat, and I went, alright, sure, why not? The Gallade really... I tried to use my Gallade, and it just didn't work. But that's probably just because I don't like Gallade, and my teams were just typically not built with Gallade in mind. So it's just... Gallade was redundant. So Gardevoir was better. And Gardevoir is typically better, simply because the fighting... the Fairy type is just better. Yeah, like, it makes sense, because Calm Mind is just affecting both attack stats. Holy shit, is it insane. No, I don't want Fire Fang. Fire Fang's awful. Look, I have Flamethrower. I don't care about Fire Fang. there's a split. You have both attack and special attack. It's just when you up your attack, it's both of them. It doesn't your defense is the same thing. You have special defense and physical defense. It just doesn't give two shits. Like all defense increasing moves affect both. I remember that deliberately. I can even show it. I'm not going to, but I could just show it if I feel like it. Because remember that being a thing. Yeah. Then why would you stop me? I wonder why they put the fight before Crusher Wake and Platinum. I am actually getting tired. I don't want that to be tired. That was my own fault for not fighting them earlier. Yeah, there will be a day I play through PLA. Eventually. I might play it on stream, but I won't go through anything other than the main story. I won't try to get everything. I have no reason to try and get everything. I like how useless the route connecting Pastoria and Hearthome is. Because you just don't ever have to go that way. Thing is, for me, it didn't feel different. It just felt adding. Like, it was the same, but with new things. Which is not a problem, actually. It makes sense. That's what it should be. Every Pokemon game is typically this. It's took something, and then you added to it. Which is good. Should be. It didn't feel that much faster for the simple reason that most of the time you were doing things slowly. Like, yeah, catching things was faster, except for the fact you needed to catch multiple of them, usually, or you needed to catch many things. So it felt slower in that regard, so it was a trade-off. It's a trade-off. It's just the way the game was developed, it's a trade-off. Was it a bad one? No, not really. Do I want another game? No. Not really. I think it just wasn't quite good enough to justify another one. I know why they did it. The reason why they did it was the anniversary of Diamond and Pearl. That's the reason History and like Legends Arceus was made. Very clear that that's the reason why they made it. They also wanted to try new things prior to Scarlet and Violet. So. Yeah. The secret medicine. I forgot how damn slow this part is. I have this issue in Platinum as well. This is just a problem with all the Sinnoh games. But at least with Sinnoh, at least with Platinum, you were at 5 batches at this point. And it felt like you were moving forward rather than going backwards. Wanted to get Gym 5. The Gym 6. Not happening. We got one gym. I'm actually dead tired. So that's 3 hours. That's actually not too bad. Yeah. We'll just play, don't worry, we'll just play Breath of the Wild instead. But yeah, there's PLA. I haven't 100%ed it, but I have gotten pretty close, and I don't think I'm going to play more. Ah. Ow. Is anyone streaming at the moment? Can I just shove you all out on someone else? Oh, Kylo is. Sure. Sure, we'll raid Kylo. That works. He's playing Smash, but it says Warzone. He's playing Smash, though.